Welcome in, my friends. It's episode 48. Today, we have Champions League second qualifying phase thing that we're doing. We have ended up with Zrinski Mostar, who beat Cliftonville on a 3-2 aggregate. Quite the close match with the Northern Irish team. We play the home leg first and then the away leg. That's what we're doing today. We have Parajo out with pulled knee ligaments. He picked it up at the end, like very end, like 92nd minute or whatever, second minute of injury time of the Lillestrøm game. They were in third place. We spanked them 4-1. Thank you very much. After losing to Odds BK, I just want to point this out. Just go ahead and look at that. Yep. We're up 2-0, and then they scored. It's like, okay, guys, chill out. And then, really? We played the 4-3-3 against Hamcam, and yeah, it worked pretty. 7-0. Prague with a brace. Leskinen with a brace. Freusnes getting in. Rebello getting in. Grutzbach getting in. I mean, it was dirty. And we did the same thing against Vålerenga, I think. Yeah, we played a 4-3-3. Parajo on a 6.3. He got pulled for that performance, but it worked out. We're gonna play today. Let's hop forward. Apparently, we're favored, but not as heavily as I would have thought. You know, I didn't look. Do we actually have their players available? No, because I didn't load the Bosnian league, so I apologize. Too early to tell because we don't know what games they play. We're gonna go with a 4-3-3. I'd like to think we could win this at home, and if we get put into a bad spot, then we can go back to the 4-2-3-1 away from home, something like that. But with hello, someone just subscribed. With this formation, with Parajo out, we're gonna play Rebello, Leskinen, and Hobestad. Hobestad, I'm telling you, he's only got 1 start, 8 subs, 4 goals. He's doing quite well. And he's come to me a couple times and said, mate, I want more playing time. So we're going to give him a start in the Champions League. I think that's a way to reward a guy. We're at home. You're 28. You've been with the club since the beginning of your career. I think we can give him a start, even though he's only 2-star. Richardson, Ronigan is getting a run out. I love your advice on this, and this is serious. He will not take tutoring. I've tried like 4 different players. He's like, no, I don't think that'll be beneficial. No, I don't think that'll be beneficial. No, I don't think that'll be beneficial. And I'm like, there's no option to force him to do it. It's just like, I can keep pressing, and then his morale just, it keeps disappearing. And so I'm like, okay, I guess you're on your own. I mean, he's improving. I would like to help him achieve his potential even faster if he would like sit down and talk with someone. Anderson is coming back from injury only at 77%. He's only had 4 games this year. Jesper Richardson coming in as well. We got Roman on the bench. I'm contemplating, although I don't think I'm going to take it, a loan bid from Akhisar Belediyespor. That was pretty good, I think. From the Turkish Super League. It's like his full contract amount plus 30K a week, which is crazy. Or month. I guess it's 30K a month. Which is still a lot of money. A lot of money, lads. But we don't really... I don't want to go down to only having 3 center backs, like with Feldal, Buxord, Freusnes. And he's also complaining a little bit about playing time. We're going to put him on the bench. We'll see how it goes. He could start the second leg. Jonas Peterson is suspended. So we're going to rest Feldal. Grutzbach is in. Eichskog is in. Stein, Servetsen, Lindquist. And we're putting in Knutson for the start. Again, if I'm going to play the junior players, right? The Ronigans, the Freusnes, the Aries of the world, the Knutsons of the world, and give a shout out to Hobestad, I want to do it at home, is my thinking. Like, you get the home crowd, you should have an advantage there. Alexander just played a game and I think picked up a slight knock, or maybe it was Ocals. I can't remember. But we've got our wingers aren't 100%, at least both of them aren't. So we're gonna go with the 4-3-3. I think it should be fine. I'm really upset about the odds game. The 3rd and 5th minute, really? Let's go prove. There we go. Hey, let's go prove a point. I was like, mate, like, all I mean is, like, play well. We're rotating. Packed house. Our training facilities are complete. That's good. We're up to great training facilities. We're doing a lot for this club, I feel like. This is definitely going to be our last season with the club. And we also had... I turned down like a $9.25 million offer for João Pedro, which is probably a mistake, but if he's worth that much to somebody right now, if we leave and they want to sell him, they can go cash in. But honestly, I didn't feel like finding another right back. And it's like, it's right before the Champions League. I don't want to disrupt the team. I just thought it was a bad idea. Like the summer transfer window, which is in the middle of our season, I think it's like the January transfer window elsewhere. I just don't think that's a good idea. Like, my goodness, can we get a goal, please? 12, 13, 14. I don't even know if I have worked the ball in the box on. Maybe we should check that. But I was just, like, that one, it was tempting. But we're sitting on, like, at the time, like 11 million in the bank, maybe 10.5. But it's like, we don't need the money. Like, I'm not gonna just cash in when he's a really good player for us. He plays complete wingback, which we need to go with the other complete wingback in this formation. I just didn't think it was worth it, to be honest with you. We're going to work the ball in the box because we've had a bunch of long shots. So now I'm a bit nervous because we played 4-3-3 and we've not scored despite just hammering away at the goal. I think we're the better team. We just haven't shown it with our finishing. But, I mean, a bunch of our players, Christopher's been linked with teams. Ari's been linked with teams. Like, lots of people being linked with teams. And it's just like, no. Like, get off my players. Come on, boys. Come on. 7 on target shots, 3 clear-cut chances, 2 half chances. We have nothing to show for it. That just, ooh, am I about to get FM'd? 62% possession as well. Point that out. My friends. Okay. Unlock. Okay, I thought the unlock, you know, I think that made sense. We had a bunch of chances that we didn't finish, so that's unlucky. That's what I would be thinking. Like, whoa, we just haven't had the finishing or the luck, or, you know, I haven't seen obviously the 3 clear-cut chances and both have chances, but just looking at the stats, that's what I would think. We're going to start getting a little bit more like, come on, lads. Oh, Rebello with a free kick. Oh, just he had the right idea, lads. He had the right idea. Rebello's, that's dropped into a 6.4 because he missed a free kick. They're going to score an away goal. I can feel it. We're going to get knocked out of the Champions League and I'm going to resign. No, we're not going to do that. Richardson, long ball forward. AS Monaco said they were interested in us. Okay, hold on. Do we give it to Hobstad? No, we give it to Rebello. I'm sorry, mate. We gotta let Rebello take it, right? Is that Rebello? Is that yes, it is. AS Monaco came in for us. Stoke City. It went through the keeper. He's got a hold in him. We said we weren't interested, and they still offered us, like, they approached us for an interview. We're quite popular. The magic we've been doing in Norway is known around the world, my friends. I'd really like more than 1 goal, to be honest with you. I don't want to go to their stadium with just a 1-goal lead. Like, I'd like to, you know, let's finish the job, lads. Hobstad crosses it in. Rebello makes it 2, my friends. Hobstad getting an assist. I'm telling you, he's got capabilities. He's got capabilities. How could you look complacent? Oh, that drives me insane. Gershback can come in. Right. Let's just make you a poacher, son. You're not really a deep line forward, as it were. Knudsen. Ari. Can we get 3? I feel really comfortable with 3. Kind of. I'm gonna jinx this because the game. I'm gonna record this and then the game's gonna happen and then you're gonna watch this episode. Like, if we can get to 3, like Liverpool, you'd feel better about the Man City match, right? Yeah, they're gonna lose and get knocked out of the Champions League. Ooh, oh, that's send him off. Ooh, ref took him down. He's already on a yellow. He should be a 10-man. Missed the next match. I think that's fair. Rebello, again, somehow gets it past the keeper. And I think we're good there to do some substituting. Eric Anderson, because he's come back from injury, we don't want to risk him too much further. We'll just do some of this. Yeah, you can play that. Stein, you're a box-to-box midfielder? Sure, you are. But that way we're not, you know, old man Eric Anderson is, you know, plug it away. We don't want to risk it too far. There we go. Oh, I moved it. Okay. And then we'll get Roman a little, try and get his match sharpness up a little bit. I mean, it's only like 6 minutes of time, but he's tall, so maybe we can get a free kick header from him. No, it deflects. Freusness, the center back, is standing there. They have a man standing on the post, so he's not offside, clearly. Hello, how you doing there? I mean, he probably should have moved. Yeah, his team moved. Yeah, he's definitely keeping Freusness onside. It's 4-0, my friends. We've done the job. We've done the job with some rotation. So that's good. So that means next game we can rotate even further. Well done, guys. I love 6.5 to 9.5 with a hat trick. Yeah, there we go. You were great in the second half. Fantastic. Everybody else can just relax. Okay, my friends. Let's go finish the job. Zabo is started off the season better. Maybe he's settled in. Maybe he's learned Scottish. I don't know. So he's still on loan. 7.6. I mean, it's only 2 games, right? But, you know, doing the job. Torp, they've said they were interested, but they haven't come in for him. So I'm like, do I float his name out there? Because we do have the whole foreign player thing to deal with. You were superb in front of goal. Oh my goodness, he actually liked it. Let me show you the transfer offer for Roman. 35K. It's 30K a month. It's doing the math. I think we need him, so I'm gonna reject it. It'd be nice. I mean, 30K a month is, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's 360. But he's worth like 2 million. So, all right, my friends, I'm going to come back in 7 days in the game. We also, I think I told you this already, we got Strømgodset in the Cup 4th round. That won't be this episode. We'll definitely show it, though, but I want to see what happens with the Champions League. We'll be right back. What do right as you're in the middle of a Champions League tie? You sell your best center back out from underneath your manager. I mean, it's rising to 6.5 million. He's worth 3.6. I mean, it's a good value, but it's kind of, you know, no, I'm protesting. We would be weakened by his loss. We'll be canceling the transfer. Could you just stop? Like they, okay, they've done that. That's the 3rd time now. If that hadn't gone through, I was tempted to come back and be like, I just resigned. We'll see you next episode. Just like, why would you do that? Like, if we don't need the money, the money's great and all. We got 10 million in the bank. I'll show you here in a second. I'll show you how much money we have in the bank. We got 11 million in the bank. Okay? Like, look at everything I've done for you. We bought the ground. We're expanding it. It's going to be done in 2 years. Like, give me a break, boys. Give me a break. All right. I'll be right back. Here we go. Second leg with a 4-goal lead. We're evens favorites. We're going to roll out. I'm going 4-3-1-2. A little more defensive, right? Taking one of the strikers, dropping into the midfield. But it's still the main idea. We have rotated in some players. We still got Leskin and Hobestad. I'm resting Rebello because he's played 20 games this far this season. And Leskin's got, okay, so 20. He's got 13. Hobestad's got 14, but really most of his are short, like 10, 15, 20 minutes on the substitutes. And Parajo is still injured. He's out for another 5 days. So we're going to rest Rebello. We've got Grit back. He's got 12 subs, no starts. He can come in any of these 3 roles. That's fine. Stein can come in the midfield or for Eichskog. Servetsen is really a left winger, but he can also play advanced playmaker in the midfield if we needed him to. Feldal picked up a slight knock. I can't remember what it was. He's got bruised foot. He's expected to return in 1 day. He's got bruised foot, but he's also had 18 games. So I'm okay with going with Freusness with 9 starts and 4 subs, and Roman with 3 starts and 9 subs. We're going to leave Knudsen in. I'm a little nervous about that because we're away from home. But I kind of feel like, okay, assuming we get past this game, the next round, we don't know who we're playing, and I'm not sure how many games he's going to get. Because am I going to use him against Strømgodset in the fourth round of the Cup? Probably not. You know, that would reduce him to just like short-term, or not short-term, lower table teams in the Eliteserien. So we're going to give him both games in the Champions League. We brought in Lindquist to rest João Pedro. Dave Smith coming in for Ari, just because he just played. And he's also got 10 games, and Dave Smith's got 14, and he's on the first team contract. So we're going to start using Dave a little bit more now that we're getting into our competitions. Anderson's still in there. Jonas Peterson is back from suspension. Simon Ronigan is also going to play the advanced player, but we're going to kind of switch it out. I know we get 2 playmakers. It should be fine. And that's it. Richardson is going to rest. We'll use our wingers probably in the next game. We're just keeping everybody on their toes with their formations. 4-3-3, 4-3-1-2, 4-2-3-1. Can't even keep it straight myself. Pick up where you left off. Nobody cares. Hey, guys, remember how we won 4-0? And they're like, what? We won 4-0. What? Oh, their fans didn't come. Disappointing. Disappointing for them. I mean, to be fair, we are up 4 goals, right? So they've got to score 4 to take the extra time, and if we score 1, they've got to score. Let's see, we would have 5 with an away goal. They'd have to score 6. That just happened with Simon Ronigan. So we've got 5 goals with 1 away goal. So if they scored 5, we'd win on away goals. They've got to score 6 to win. Okay. And we've lost Jonas Peterson. Lovely. Weisteinstein, come on in, sir. I don't even know what you do, to be honest with you, sir. You are not a roaming playmaker. Let's try switching these guys around. You do advanced playmaker. You do... Sure, it should be fine. Great. Hopefully the calf strain is like a 4-day thing and not like a 4-week thing, because that would be, you know, really poor timing to have our best midfielder go down. Hobestad is pegged home another one with his head, though. I want you to stick around. Let's just see what our rotational players do, because... Okay, we're going through, right? They've got to score 7. That's not going to happen. But hopefully you don't just click off. If I'm being completely honest. I just want to see what happens, and you never know. Maybe we lose somebody else to injury. Ugh. Why would you say that? Okay, my friends. Who's gonna get one? Can we go, like, clean sheet the whole... Oh, he kind of muffed that one. That's okay. You've got a little room to play when they've got to score 7, so all right, that's fine. take your time. Okay, that was poor marking, you could say. Anel Asanovic from Fren Sirjak. It's probably Sirjak, if I'm doing in my head correctly. Probably not Sirjak. Sirjak, no, Sirjak would be my guess. If I had to guess. Leskinen is annoying me because he keeps going complacent. If I just want to share how I'm feeling, that's how I'm feeling. We may get Steinholm in at center back or something. I'm not even sure. We'll see. We're not going to do anything too crazy right now. We'll give you a little bit of a, hey, good job on the header. Hey, could you stop looking complacent? I'm going to yell at him. He's complacent. I'm going to say, mate, wake up. Go score some goals. I'm giving you opportunities. I'm giving you starts. If we're being honest, he's 2.5 star on the squad screen because we brought in Rebello and Parajo's still better than him. So it's kind of like you kind of can't sit on your laurels like that, mate. Like, I need you to... You're taking up a foreign player slot on the team, so we're gonna need you to do something. He's been good. I'm not saying we're just gonna send him out, but it's like, you know, like, could you not go complacent in a Champions League tie? Crazier things have happened, right? Just ask PSG against Barcelona. Unbelievable. Okay. Come on, boys. Come on. Anybody want to... There's 5 of you around one that's probably gonna leave some gaps in defense. Knutson parries it, I guess is what you'd call that. For corner. I'm gonna say concentrate. They've already scored off a corner. Oystein Stein heads it away. Glajiva collects, crosses back in for Branjanovic. Is that another corner? No. It isn't. It was nice. I guess that was our center back going to get the ball for him. Okay, thanks for diving. Okay, so they've got to score 6 more. I don't think that's going to happen. If you're going to look complacent, I think you're coming off. I'm just thinking of all the reasonable subs I can make. We'll look at Gertbeck. I don't think he can play deep line forward. And we're going to bring Steinholm in for our best playing center back. That's fine. Just to get him some game time. Lindquist, I want to give Lindquist some game. I'm trying to like reward the guys, right? Like, you've done a great job this season. He definitely doesn't know that role at all. And Stein doesn't know that role either. Excellent. Gertbeck, you can do that. It's fine. Watch, they'll score 6. But, you know, I this is how I would actually run it. If we had that big of a lead, and I had some players that are on backup contracts, rotation contracts, that, you know, have done a good job for us in the past, but have kind of fallen off a little bit physically or in comparison to their new teammates that we picked up because now we have money. You know, the Lindquist of the world, the Hobestad of the world, stuff like that. I would give them playing time if I could in a tie like this. That is a sitta, mate. You missed a sitta. They've had 3 clear-cut chances. We've done nothing. To be fair, we're not really in it, and we're still ahead 2-1. Not really into it is what I meant to say. But I don't know if that's... I'm curious to hear from if you've made it to this part of the video. Do you tend to stick to like, these are my 11 to 15 players I always play, and the only reason you have 15 is because you know, sometimes people get injured or you need to rest them? Ooh, okay, they drew it, yay. Or do you, like, I'm always finding, like it says in the media, like, wow, you've rotated the most players, or like, of any team of the league. And I just feel like it's a smart thing to do. You rest players, you reward them, you keep everybody on their toes to where it's not like you've just got the starting job and you can be complacent all the time. I don't know. I'm curious how you manage your teams in FM. Oh, that was a... Let's not just lose the game, lads. I mean, to be fair, here they come. Now they've got confidence. They're like, mate, we gotta score 4 more in 15 minutes. Oh no, it's 10 minutes, you know. Okay, there we go. Grit back. Hey, 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 hoo, hey, hoo. The uppercut, that. Everyone, like, he's dancing and everybody's like, just standing around him, not really celebrating with him. No, like, pats on the back, like, mate, what are you doing? Running is on a 9.0. He's had a good game for the youngster. The youngster that will not be tutored. So we take the draw, 7-3 in aggregate. Okay. I am going to say the second half display. You always want to find that one thing, right? If you're trying to motivate your team. Be like, I don't care that we're through the next round. You can't do that in the next round. You can't take your foot off the gas. So that's actually probably a good thing that we've done that. Oh. No. That's not good. That's not good. Okay, so we get Athleticos, Podosferikos, Omilos, Ilonen, Lefkosias. Lefkosias. Say it with confidence, people. Ronigan had, well, he had a pretty good game. Okay, so they've rearranged our match. Is it earlier? No, it is later. So, my friends, what is this? What? Oh, okay. It's first. I was only seeing this match here. I was like, what? Where is the? Is it only a 1 leg thing? That doesn't make any sense. So our very next episode will be the double header to see if we can get into the Champions. Because no, this will get us to the Champions League the Champions League Champions playoff, where we've found FC Copenhagen the last 2 seasons. I am curious to see, could it show us who's in the 3rd qualifying phase? or who's already in the playoff. Do we know that? I wish it would show you, because I'm guessing there's some people that have, like, they get a bye to that round, so like it might not be one of these teams. Maybe it'd be great if it wasn't FC Copenhagen. I'm just saying. All right, I'm gonna go rest my team. We'll be right back in the next episode, episode 49. Our march towards the end of our run will start with Opole. That's a lot easier to say than all those words. Opole FC, which are, I'm guessing, Greek. No, Cyprus. Okay. It's in the Mediterranean area. That's what we'll do. If you've enjoyed this episode with a 7-3 aggregate win over Zrinski Mostar, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you check out the stuff over here. I really appreciate you all watching. At the time of I'm recording this, we are so close to 2,200. It's at 2,197 subscribers. Make sure you hit that sub button if you haven't. I haven't said that in a long time, but if you, for some reason, are on episode whatever this is, I just said episode 48 of this series, and you haven't subscribed, make sure you do so. We'll see you then. Have a good one.